What's up, State Farm? Josh Jones here at the Howell residence in Villa Rica, Georgia. As you can see here, we got a shingle that we already repaired and it failed. You can see the damage above it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change out that shingle right above it, get it on video and show you guys how it's done. All right, so this is the damaged shingle right here. In order to get this shingle out, first I have to identify how far it runs. I've already identified that. You can see right there where it starts. 3 tabs down is where it finishes. I gotta loosen up these seals. All right. Next step is to get the nail out. There you go. All right, so now I'm proceeding to take the nails out. Get it. There's the shingle. Alright, so a couple things just happened here. One, I had to take the nails out of the shingle that was up there, right? Well, in order to do so, I had to break the seal on the shingle above it to change it out, right? And this creates a domino effect. It keeps coming up, keeps going over. I cannot technically repair this roof and restore it to quote-unquote pre-loss conditions. On top of that, I'm going to attempt to nail the nail directly back in the hole I took it out of. There's no way to really see through the shingle to make sure you do that. So that's a potential leak path right there by just changing out the single shingle. Now I'm going to insert the new shingle here. Okay. Now here's what they call a snake. State Farm recommends. The only way to nail it back in is to have a nail gun, which requires you to lift the shingle up, or to lift the shingle up and drive it with a hammer. But this little tool right here prevents you from doing that. So right there. Now, I have to finish driving the nail. So, see the camera. You can see right here where I had to use the snake in order to prevent lifting the shingle too high. It made an indentation on the shingle. Now, I could attempt to, put the snake in there. Put the snake in there and pull up on the back. However, the nail has to go in perpendicular to the roof plane, so it must lay flat using this tool here. So So the only other way is to actually lift the shingle up and drive the rest of them, okay? And that's what I'm gonna do on the rest of them, because I've already damaged the roof right here. So on the rest of them, I'm going to be using a hammer and nail. Remember, I had to take the nails of the ones above it. I'm gonna put it right here. This is where the nail came out of. Again, I had to break the seal in order to take this nail out. So when I put it back in here, you can see, if you look fairly close, that this nail isn't actually going to fill that void of where it was at before. But I'm gonna go ahead and nail it back down, make this temporary repair. All right, so with the hammer and nail, you can see where I have to lift the shingle up high enough in order to get underneath the nail, right? In doing so, it's gonna cause tears towards the upper portion of the shingle. And again, that nail's not gonna seat right since I've had to break the seal on this. These seals are now broken. It's only a matter of time for these shingles blow off. Again, this roof is not repairable. Cannot be restored to pre-loss conditions. Thank you.